Willie D Live.
What about killers? Because keep in mind, the 80s, everybody was a killer.
Yeah.
You're going to die in the ring in the 80s. You're going to die. Like every fight was brutal. Like killers destroy you.
I agree with
like ain't no taking off rounds. If you take off a round, you getting your ass whooped.
It's hard to see those matches when Marvin Haggler, in the Durans and the Tommy Hearn and the Ray Leonard. I mean, you don't see those type of fights to where from round 1 to round 12, I mean, they going at it like it's like that.
Why is that though? Because look, the thing is that the fighters are smarter today. They many of the fighters, they're just at least just as smart. They got more technology that they're working with. They have more resources. A lot of these fighters today, they're very knowledgeable of the game, and they're just as strong. And they come from those same environments. Why don't we see more of those wars?
Well, Haggler was just built. I mean, he never fought after he lost against Sugar Ray Leonard because you can't tell Marvin Haggler he didn't win that fight. You know what I'm saying?
And I watched that fight, man, and I watch it over and over and over again, and that's one of my favorite fights.
Correct.
And Haggler was always my guy. I thought Sugar was too flashy. I ain't like all that flash. I liked Haggler reminded me more of me, like the everyday man, the laborer,
you straight up
from the mud, and I felt that Haggler got robbed because I felt that Sugar Ray Leonard was moving, running too much in the fight.
Yeah.
But I can see why they would give it to him because he was the favorite, and he did, Haggler didn't destroy him.
Correct. And it did that, and I could feel. It always been you got to beat the champ. I think Sugar Ray Leonard came off about a 2-year layoff. He had retired. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking he came back from not fighting in 2 years, and he challenged Marvin Haggler for his belt.
Mm-hmm.
And, it just depends. Ray Leonard always been the American golden boy. He won the gold medal in I think that was in the 76 Olympics, and he always been that guy. And Ray Leonard always showed up, you know what I'm saying?
Make no mistake about it.
You know what I'm saying?
And the more I watch some of Leonard's old I'm like, this dude, I didn't even realize his greatness at the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this dude was a killer, man.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard was a killer. They should have called him Bitter Ray Leonard.
That's right.
he was a killer, man.
He came to fight.
Even in the Haggler fight, he stuck and moved. He fought a smart fight.
Yeah.
He boom, 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 boom. A lot like Floyd does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, they name of their game is mostly they hit and not get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and Floyd did take that through his whole career. I want to make sure all my capacities and everything is intact. I mean, because if you ever go to the Boxing Hall of Fame and see some of them old guys, man, you never know, maybe it's God's work when you get old, but some of them guys, when they get around 60-something years old and they was fighters like, I seen Joe Frazier and Ken Norton and all them guys when they got old, and I done seen guys 90 years old still get around like a young guy that's 50 or 60. But I seen them guys, man, like they weren't too good, and they weren't in too good a shape when they got in their 60s.